Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. It is live with the QCB on your radio, Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte to be exact. Number to the show to join the conversation. That's easy money. 704-227-8986. Yes, the one line. It's back. It's on. It's popping. Anything in the world of sports you want to get off your chest, call my whine line and whine about it. That number, 704-227-8668. I play them around 5:30 or so. Also, catch me live online at foxsportsradiosharlotte.com. You got live with the QCB. Also, download that app at Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. You got live with the QCB. We're live on my Instagram page at Real QCB. What up? My Twitter page, X, Malcolm X, whatever it's called, at Real QCB. My YouTube channel, go to YouTube, type in the Real QCB. You got me right there. Bam. Live on my YouTube channel. Also, Facebook, the Real QCB. Also on your radio station, HD channel 2. If you got one, you got all of them. I'm saying 95.1 HD2, 97.9 HD2, 101.9 HD2, or 104.7 HD channel 2. You're allowed to QCB. The signal so strong, it goes from Charlotte to Wakanda. It goes from Charlotte to Bikini Bottom. It goes from Charlotte to Fraggle Rock. The signal is stronger than Tony Atlas was in the 80s. It's stronger than Sylvester Stallone was in the movie Over the Top. It's stronger than Kurt Russell was in the movie Big Trouble in Little China. It's stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie Commando. Come and find me on your radio station, HD2, like Indiana Jones found those kids, those children, and Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. That's it. That's it. Hold on. Oh, I'm feeling a lot. I'm about 92% better. It's 362 ways to listen to my show. And somebody comes to me and says, well, Q, I heard you back on the radio, pal, but I don't know how to find your program. As soon as you say that nonsense, I'm going to go old school NWA and give you about 3 Dusty Rhodes Bionic Elbow. And on the third, before I do the third one, I'm going to do the roll up my hands, pelvic thrust, and drop one on top of your noggin. All right, let's get it. So much going on in the world of sports. So much going on in the world of sports. Duke Blue Devils, call it what you want, choke job, let up, whatever you want to. We're going to definitely talk about it. Should Cooper flag? Now, that's what I was saying. People trying to place him. Top 10 this, greatest this. No. Now, if you want to put him as a kind of freshman Duke basketball category, we can have that conversation. But all that placing them in top 10, I've always said, don't get caught up in a moment. Let guys finish their story, and we'll see from there. And we're definitely going to talk about, hell, should he come back next year? Come back to Duke. So much going on. And also, last night's women's, well, it came on like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, women's national championship game. We're definitely going to show some ladies some love. Absolutely.
Check it out. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? I love girls, 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 girls. I do adore. Sophisticated mama.
Yeah, Paige finally got on one. We're going to talk about it, all that good stuff. And for some reason, the Secret Society of Men who secretly been watching women's sports, but don't tell their closest peers because they've been lying. They want to get Caitlin Clark props. Try to take a shot at Caitlin Clark. I ain't even, what are we talking about? Caitlin Clark is doing her thing in the WNBA on her sophomore. Well, she's a veteran now after your rookie year. She got bigger fish to fry, and her name came up again. Trying to take a shot at. First, my guy here, my future App State guy in a few months, going to App State, my man Jalen Champ. What's up, man?
What's up? Doing good today, doing good.
Yeah, we're knocking him out. I told him I'm throwing some headphones like I always do. He riding with me today. Taking shots at Caitlin Clark, and I had to easily dismiss it because we dismantle it. The ratings was down. 64% decrease. 64%. Without Caitlin Clark in it. That's what the headline said. Just only you're not gonna listen, dude. You lost the Caitlin Clark battle. Leave it alone. Just showing some ladies some love, man. So shout out to Paige Beckers and what they got into. Now, my man Jalen Champ, you at Rocky River. You was a ball at Rocky River. We've seen it. The world's seen it. Duke choke, let up off the gas, put it in neutral, eased up, went to sleep. The question of the weekend, everybody been talking about it and starting today. What happened down the stretch for the Duke Blue Devils to lose to Houston? And Jalen, I think it's really this simple, man. Mixture. Houston still fighting for every possession. Rebounds, loose balls. They was making shots because if you're gonna come back anything, you got. It wasn't down 20 or nothing like that, but they was down and Duke had the game handily. If you're gonna come back from anything, your job, you have to make shots, 2s, 3s, free throws, whatever. And the refs make a few calls for you and all that. And Duke went cold, man. Houston closed out the game on a 9-0 run. 9-0 run.
Yeah, I think the main part that we got to focus on and credit is just the Houston's like veteran defense. When you went back in the last 10 minutes, Duke, I believe it was 1 field goal made.
Yeah.
Like
it was crazy.
Houston put on the full court press, getting steals off of the inbound, which is just, I feel like it's just inexperienced plays from Duke. Like you can't just be turning the ball over carelessly in a Final Four match.
Right. That late in the game anyway.
Yeah.
Superb freshman with Knippel and Cooper Flag. But like you said, experience came into play. You kind of see it. Now listen, Duke fans, you have to take the L. Okay? They're coming at you, obviously. They're going to say whatever you did, choke whatever you want to fill in the blank in. That's just what it was. Duke, you guys have a lot of good history. There's only been 9 NCAA men's basketball teams that's won back-to-back national championships. Duke's one of them. There's only 6 programs that won 5 or more men's national championships. Duke's one of them. The men's basketball program with the most #1 overall picks in the NBA draft with 5 is Duke. So we know your basketball pedigree, and you won the top programs, obviously, for a long, long time. Historic coach, Coach K. Shai doing a good job early in his career. We get it. This is just on y'all bad history side. That's just all it is. Duke don't have that much bad history.
Yeah, not much.
Besides Jared Henderson knocked the hell out of Hansborough. But other than that, they don't have a lot of losing and bad history. Like I just named some, and that's just to name a few good things that Duke. But listen, don't bunch up your Duke draws and get all arrogant. You just have to take the L, and it's okay. I think Duke will be back next year in the running. I mean, they're Duke.
Yeah, got 2 5-stars coming in, Caden and Cameron.
Come on, man. Got the damn Boozer brothers coming in.
Yeah, potentially might have Isaiah Evans returning for another year. And then you're just going to keep stacking. And it's just the Duke way at this point.
It is the Duke way at this point. And Cooper Flag, he's not on anybody's greatest Duke of all time player list. No. But you want to have a conversation with Cooper Flag and what he did as a freshman. He'd be in that conversation as a top 10 Duke freshman of all time. I mean, you had to sit and look at records and you know, he did show up in the tournament. I thought he had a pretty good game. Yeah. Over the weekend. I mean, he hooked the guy, and I don't know about the fadeaway shot, but you know, I probably would have teardropped it for me because I'm nice with the floater. I probably would hit the teardrop floater or something or whatever. But yeah, man, as far as his star power goes, I mean, he's still that guy. I think he should come back.
Think he should come back?
Yeah. Listen, the NBA ain't going to. If Cooper Flag, I know people saying, "Q, you're nuts, you're crazy," and I know we're in the one and done era. I get that's what's watered down the sport anyway, college basketball, men's, and the NBA. If he comes back, money's not an issue with NIL being outrageous as it is.
Yeah.
He come back, they automatically going to be one of the top teams in the country to go back to the not only the Final Four, but the championship game. I would just come back, man. I know he's not. I'm just us talking on the radio. I will come back. You get the hell out of Duke. You going to the NBA?
No, I'm going to the NBA. I'm going to the NBA.
That's probably. I think they're all going to go. I think Knippel may leave.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see none of them guys going into the portal. I don't think Duke have a problem going through the portal because guys probably go to the portal to come to their team.
Yeah, and then Duke also get a lot of guys from the portal.
Right.
You've seen this year they got Gillis from Purdue.
Right.
Was in a national championship game last year, and I just think Cooper Shire is not going to let them stay. I don't think so.
Okay, from the coach's standpoint, like, dude, go on to the next level. Like, you're men amongst boys down here. What the hell are you doing?
Like, God forbid he comes back and he potentially gets injured.
Right.
That hurts his stock. So.
Yeah, that's always out there, obviously. Yeah. So as a basketball player, use that Rocky River. What do you do who's to blame when you blow a lead like that and the way they blew it? Because Duke, they went cold. I mean, it was comfortable. I'm already show prepping for about what Duke's gonna do, and I'm gonna try to place Cooper flag, have a conversation. What do you do when something like that happens and you collapse like a lung if you're the Duke Blue Devils? What do you say to who gets the blame? Coaches, who gets the blame?
As a player from experience, a lot of the times the coaches get the blame, and when it comes to the locker room, when you're talking amongst the guys. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just have to be real with yourself and understand that no matter what, Shire's not on the court with us. We're out here, just like trying to survive. We have this big lead, and I feel like they just had to make the smart plays to keep the league. And I feel like they were just too rushed. It was almost too rushed and also too relaxed at the same time.
That's crazy, man. And to blow it like that, and the fashion that it happened in Houston, kudos to them and Kevin Sampson. They just kept fighting and fighting. Hold on. Got a little breaking news, man. In the world of broadcasting, a friend of mine, my man Taylor Zarza, he's a new lead broadcaster for the Tennessee Titans. So shout out to my man Taylor Zarza. You know, he's ESPN, does college football, mainly in the SEC. He's on the Golf Channel, interviewing everybody from Bubba to Tiger to Spieth to everybody to Rory. So shout out to my man Taylor Zarza, man, aka a young Tom Hanks. He still looks like a young Tom Hanks. I'm talking about not Forrest Gump Tom Hanks. I'm talking more about more bachelor party Tom Hanks. So shout out to my man Taylor Zarza for getting that gig for the Tennessee Titans. So that's my guy right there, man. And he still answers the phone every time. The Fugitive comes on, he'll shoot me a text, and I'll shoot him. We just love movie quoting The Fugitive for some reason. Dr. Richard Kimball and Provasits and all that good stuff. And I Didn't Kill My Wife and Tommy Lee Jones. So shout out to my man Taylor Zarza for getting that gig with the Tennessee Titans. So that's what's up. Yeah, so man, listen, man. As far as tonight's game go, I gotta be honest with you. I have no interest in it.
No interest?
Well, hold on. Before I get to it, because I think it's going to be a damn snooze fest. Jalen, I got no interest in the man, but I'm going to tell you why. But with Cooper Flag leaving, this is why women's college basketball has been dominating far as star power goes. Because that's one of my biggest issues with tonight's game. Because Cooper Flag was the only household name in college basketball this year.
Yeah.
Now, we know what we know what the women been doing. We know what the women been doing in college basketball. We know what Dawn Staley, she put life back into the South Carolina basketball program. She been killing it for like 8 years and killing it. And we know all the past history of the women. We know that. Okay, from the Maya Moores to the Candace Parkers, we're gonna name them. And then at the cornfields of Iowa, my girl Caitlin Clark came through and put the spotlight back on it even more. Had to move her games to bigger arenas, y'all already know. Breaking records, attendance records, viewership records, everything. And she lived up to it. Didn't win the ring, but went to 2 straight national championship games, all-time threes, all-time scoring in men's and women's and NCAA. Caitlin killed it. We know she killed it. Well, you got Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
Lauren Betts. Juju Watkins will be back. Hannah Hidalgo and Notre Dame. Sarah Strong. For Wiley down the guard down there in South Carolina, she'll be back. I mean, it's so many. And then the whole UConn squad with Fudd and her supporting cast, Fudd and Sarah Strong, who's from North Carolina. Like she's from Fuquay, North Carolina. That's near Raleigh, I think. She was from there. Number 1 player in the country, Sarah Strong. So with all that being said, Gino Auriemma. And you got Gino Auriemma out there at UConn. I couldn't get that out. And you got Don Staley and all these. Of course, you got Coach Kim Mulkey for LSU. So they got the coaches to go with it. Because thank God for Rick Pitino and Calipari and Coach Izzo. The old school coaches kind of still left in men's college basketball. But Cooper Flag, that's it. That's it.
I feel like when we look at the past national championship games over the last 4 or 5 years, there's always been like a star player in that game that either goes lottery or has a career in the NBA.
Right.
We're talking about UConn with their players. Then we have
You talk about men or women?
men's. I'm talking
Men.
about men's.
Okay.
And I'm just comparing that to this year where the best player in this game is Walter Clayton, and I don't know where he might fall in the draft. He's a little older. He's a little undersized guard.
Right. Here we go again. Walter Clayton Jr. That's what I'm saying. Again, people try to sell me on this guy, and I've never heard of him.
Who in the blue hell are you?
I've heard of Walter Payton. I've heard of that song by Tony. Hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you. I've even heard of the kid in the Raisin in the Sun. What was their name? Walter. I'm gonna look that up because what's the name? Sidney Poitier. He played him in the Raisin in the Sun. I forgot. This Walter Clayton guy. People keep talking about him, man. I've never heard of him, but is he gonna move? Is he moving the needle?
Amazing game in the Final Four. Amazing game. I think
Come
he's
on,
gonna.
man.
I think he's gonna put them over the hump against this Houston defense. I believe he had 34 points against Auburn.
Now, he's a baller. I just don't know who he is. Walter Lee Young. That's his name. Younger. That's right. Walter Lee Young. That's what the character name is. But listen, we're going to the break. Come back with live with the QCB. I got 20 things I'd rather watch at 9 o'clock tonight than to watch this, I'm going to say it, boring men's national championship game. I think it's going to be absolutely a snooze fest. No star power. I don't know nobody. And people trying to explain to these guys, let me calm down. I'm going to talk about more after the break. I got 20 things that they're actually coming on tonight at 9 o'clock. At the same time, the men's, they trying to sell me on it. Oh, it just seems so damn boring, man. Damn, can the women play again tonight? We come back more live to QCB, which is probably been brought to you by RBC Women's Management. I got my guy right here, my man Taylor Chapter. On his way to App State in a few months. Keep it locked right here. Water line 704-227-8668. Are you gonna watch the men's national championship game tonight with something called who's in it again? Man, please. Man, please. We come back and more live with the QCB on Fox Sports Radio Show. Let's go, man. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Welcome back live with QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make sure you check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. Tonight's national championship game. Hold on. Jalen, who's in it again?
Florida, Houston.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I have no interest in watching this. I don't know nobody on the team. No star power. SEC had what, 14 teams in the dance, right? It was 14, right?
Yeah.
Set the record from Big East had 11 back in the day. None of these guys are household names. I know I don't like Cinderellas, y'all. I know that, and I know what Q is. It's nothing but chalk. That's fine. Damn, Duke, why you have to get eliminated, man? All I hear is from some folks who try to explain to me, well, what Q is. They got the number. This guy, I'm making up the jersey numbers. Number 10, he's pretty good. What's his name? Well, you know Q. He's number 5. What's his name? Well, he shoots threes. What's his damn name? You don't know. You're trying to sell me on it. Never heard of him. I keep hearing about this Walter Clayton Jr. Which team he play for?
Florida.
Now I do keep hearing about something called Walter Clayton Jr. I keep hearing something about him. He's a baller. So I want to say I want to try to watch it, but Jalen, you in on it? You watching it?
Oh yeah.
Well, you a baller, so you watching it?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Okay, shout out to Coach Sampson from Houston. He's the biggest name on the floor, and he's the damn coach, Coach Sampson. Hell, a couple of members of Five Slammer Gemma may be there. Hakeem, the Dream, Olajuwon, who will murder any of these. This 2025 NBA, he'll kill it. They couldn't even, first of all, they'll foul out trying to stop all his pivot moves. Then he'll step out and hit a 14-foot jump shot on your asses. But these guys are more skilled. They can shoot threes. He need to shoot threes. He need to shoot them. He need to shoot them. Hell, Clyde Drexler may be there. I just don't see the attraction with this game tonight. What are you looking forward to? How are you even going to watch it?
I'm looking forward to seeing the number 1 offense in college basketball versus the best defense in college basketball. That's what I'm looking forward to see.
Now, you know what? Now that may be intriguing.
Even though there's no big household names,
it damn sure ain't.
They're the 2 best teams in the country, I feel. So I just want to see
good basketball, right?
Good basketball. May not pull the numbers, but it will be some good basketball for the avid basketball viewers.
How's this even possible, man? How's this even damn possible? They should the sponsorship of this game should be like Tylenol PM or Ambien or something. How's this even possible? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I got something for y'all asses. I got 20 things that's coming on at 9 o'clock, same time the game come on, that I'd rather watch than this what seems to be a boring national championship game. Jelly, you may need to change your mind, man.
I might have to. I'm looking forward to seeing the list.
Here's 20 things. 20. I could have did 50. Here's 20. Hold on. Wait a minute. First of all, speaking of watching something, the season finale of the White Lotus, it disappointed me. All you White Lotus people out there is on HBO Max. Jalen is pretty good, and I got on it late. I didn't watch when it first came out a few years back. I like Jennifer Coolidge and all that. I've been a big fan, and I watched so much stuff. I just never got to it until the rumbling started coming up about it being back and it's good, and I jumped on it and I killed the binge or whatever. So yeah, I was just disappointed in the season finale of that last night, and also You got Yellowstone, right? The
Haven't seen
prequel,
it.
okay, the prequel to Yellowstone is 1923, and the prequel to that I think is 1883. It's 83 or 86, 1883. So I jumped off of Yellowstone fast. I couldn't. I didn't know the Dunn family was evil like that. I didn't know. So I jumped, and I'm a Kevin Costner guy, but I just jumped off of it. I say, let me jump into 1923. Now, Jalen, you young, you got to Google this now. Them Helen Mirren, awesome actress. Harrison Ford, awesome. And Timothy Dalton character in this thing, huge freak.
You sick freak.
Huge. He need another one.
You sick freak.
But man, it was good as hell. Spencer, I mean, it was good. And it got sad on me. And I don't want to cry watching this now, but it got sad on me, but it was good. And it set things up for Yellowstone years to come or whatever. So, but 1923, I like the way it ended. It ended well. I was fighting back some like, don't you cry. Don't you cry, you punk bitch. Don't you cry. And I was telling myself that. My butler, Nigel, he had lead the room. But it was pretty good. The season finale, that was good. I like the season finale of The White Lotus. But I'll tell you what, here's 20 things I'd rather watch tonight than this hugely boring men's national championship matchup. Starting number 20, 9 o'clock, we're going to the damn Logo channel for a classic episode of Three's Company titled No Children, No Dogs. I'd rather watch that.
I don't know about that one.
Three's Company was good. It was a TV show back in the 70s, kind of spit over an 80 Jack Tripper. And yeah, it was pretty damn. He had some fine roommates. It was dope. It was dope. Number 19, Lethal Weapon 3 on AMC. It starts at 8 p.m., but I'd rather tune in at 9 and catch the last 90 minutes than watch this boring, and I mean boring, matchup between something called Houston and Florida for the men's national championship.
Never seen that before either. So I'm still tuning into the national championship game. You haven't moved me yet. You haven't moved me yet.
I'm not gonna say nothing easy like wrestling on Netflix. Even though it's on Netflix now, I won't watch it till maybe like the next day or later on tonight because I'm a night owl anyway. I'll catch it when they post it later on tonight. I never watch it live, so I can slide through, fast forward through it or whatever. Number 18 on QCB's list, something I'd rather watch than tonight's hugely boring Houston men's national championship. I mean, what would be a satisfying score to you? Because even though the women are knocking them out, that game yesterday was a blowout.
Yeah.
It was a damn blowout, man.
Yeah.
And that's not fun when your national championship game or your Super Bowl or World Series, whatever, game set, whatever one game scenario final sports. When they blow out, you be like, damn, man. Blow out.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be a close game?
Yeah, I think so.
80s, 70s, 90s? Can they score that high?
70s.
70s?
Yeah.
All right.
Last game Florida played, they scored 79, I believe.
Right. I missed it.
Now that game has the team they play, Auburn, has some star
power.
Oh,
come on, man.
They
had Bruce Pearl, the coach.
They also had Tahad Pettiford. He was a 5-star guard. Just entered the draft today.
Man, I've never heard of him. To what?
Tahad Pettiford. Johnny Broom. He was in
Johnny Broom.
He was in competition with Cooper for a National Player of the Year.
Man, stop it.
He was. At the beginning of the season, he was the favorite for National Player of the Year the way Auburn was playing.
That's the dude Broom who put an E on the end of Broom.
Mm-hmm.
That annoys me. I'm gonna put an E on it. What? Broom? Man, I've never heard of him. Oh, that's the light-skinned dude.
Yeah, light.
Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, I've seen him. So that's who? That's Broom.
Broom, yeah.
You helping me out, man. I've been doing sports talk radio in Charlotte since 99, 2000. But this right here, I have no interest. I've never heard of some of these guys you're telling me. Yeah, I don't mind chalk. And I'm not even a old get off my lawn guy on this scenario. I just want to know who some of the people are. But this where we at with college basketball, man. This is where we at with college basketball. If you look at the last few national players of the year, a lot of them are no name, like guys who you really don't. I think the biggest name before Cooper was we had to go back to Duke for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, a lot of them end up in the G League. See Luka Garza from Iowa. ended up in the G League.
That's sad, man. Sad. All right, here we go. Number 18. 20 things I'd rather watch tonight than this Florida's Houston men's national championship game. And keep in mind, all these things I'm talking about actually coming on tonight at 9 o'clock. They're coming on tonight at 9 o'clock. These are 20 things I'd rather watch tonight than Florida's Houston men's national championship game. I told you that the 20th, 9 o'clock on the Logo channel, a classic episode of Three's Company coming on titled No Children, No Dogs. On AMC, it's actually coming on at 8 o'clock, Lethal Weapon 3, but I'll tune in at 9 just to watch the last 90. Riggs! That's one of the cops. Number 18 on QCB's list, 20 things I'd rather watch tonight than this boring Houston, Florida men's national championship game on UNC TV at 9 o'clock is something called Antiques Roadshow.
Have you ever watched that, Q?
I think I've seen a little bit. One of the, it's a people in the background, and then there's an expert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that seemed pretty cool. You could get some money from that. You take some of your hair from your house,
yeah,
and like, hey, what's this, sir? Oh, that's a 1914, compass or something.
Is it like the pawn shows?
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
All right, something like that. All right. Number 17. 9 o'clock, we go on to my guy, the Rockford Files. Episode Black Mirror, when he's gonna help out a blonde psychologist. James Rockford, played by James Gardner or Jim Rockford. He's a detective. He's a sleuth. He charges you $200 a day plus expenses, and he don't even shoot his gun. He carry a gun, but he don't even shoot it. But he has a friend by the name of Dennis who's in the LAPD, and he kind of lean on him, and they go back and forth and all that. But yeah, I'd rather watch that classic episode of Rockford File called Black Mirror in this game tonight. Number 16 on QCB's list, we going to HBO. 9 o'clock, the new episode of Celtic City, Death of Len Bias. Did you know Len Bias?
Heard of the name.
Okay, went to Maryland, was a big-time player. Drafted number 1, and then they didn't even get to see anything. It was so tragic. It was super tragic. Super tragic. E. Saunders 74 on Real QCB. My Instagram said, boring. Wow. Yes. And I didn't even watching the Celtic City, but hell, I may just dive in. 9 o'clock, I may just dive in on it. 15 on QCB's 20 things I'd rather watch, Jalen, in tonight's Florida's Houston men's national championship game that I think is going to be boring. And keep in mind, these things are actually coming on tonight at 9 o'clock on that Lifetime movie network, which I love. It starts at 8, but I catch the last hour of The Good Father, the Martin McNeil story. A few short weeks after his wife's suspicious death, he moves in his live-in nanny, who he had been knocking boots with, was really his mistress. To help with his kids, he lost a daughter to like plastic surgery and pills, but his other daughter is questioning her daddy's shady moves. Man, I'd rather watch that.
Sounds like a good plot.
Man, that sounds like a damn good plot.
Yeah.
I damn sure rather watch that. Because I don't know what's going on with this game tonight with Houston and Florida. Jalen, come on, man. Stop it. Ain't no star powers in it.
Still might be missing some good basketball.
Come on, man. All right. I'm not done. Let's see what Shannon Sharp talking about. Give me something, Shannon.
Because here's the thing, Skip.
Steve, bang! It's all right. It's okay, my man. It's all right. 7 years, bro. It's okay. Don't listen. Don't worry about the choice. Steve,
don't break that bracelet, though. That's what I'm more concerned about.
Stephen A., it's all right, baby.
What in the blue hell was that?
What the hell was that?
All right, we ain't done, man. We ain't done by a damn long shot. E. Saunders trying to set me too. Only way to find out by just to watch it. I tell you what, E. Saunders, why are you watching it? Huh? Why you gonna watch it? Well, we're number 14. 20 things QCB rather watch than tonight's men's national championship Houston, Florida game, which I think is gonna be a damn snooze fest. 9 o'clock on Fox, TMZ presents the Menendez brothers, The Prison Interview.
Now, that actually might be good, Q.
They trying to get their asses out.
Yeah.
I'm going to circle that one. I may really tune into that. All right. That almost pulled you over.
Almost.
Maybe on the commercial breaks, you could jump over there on the Fox TLC presents the Menendez Brothers, the prison interview. Here we go. Number 13, Jalen, on my list of 20 things I'd rather watch in tonight's men's national championship game. We're going to Boomerang, classic cartoons, 9 o'clock. Dope episode of the Flintstones coming on. Let me tell you something. You know who Peter is? Peter's is this group of people who it's an acronym of people who are pro animals. They don't want you to wear no animal stuff, don't eat animals. They must have hated the Flintstones. You know the Flintstones, right?
Yeah.
Everything they did was animals.
Yeah.
The garbage disposal was some animal eating all of the food when they hit it down the sink. The alarm clock when it's time to get off, when it first come on, the guy looking at his watch and he yanks the tail of a damn bird and he yells. They use the elephant for water, the power wash cars, and how the Flintstones, man, was terrible with animals, man. So I don't know why Peter and try to get that counseled. All right, here we go. Number 12, 9 o'clock on Discovery Life Channel, Dr. Pimple Popper.
I might have to skip that one, Q. Might have to skip that one.
I want to watch that one. Why eat?
I don't know. It's just
I never watched Dr. Pimple. I know what it is. I don't know how people watch it, but I still rather watch that than whatever this game is tonight. You a fan of Dr. Pimple Popper?
Nah.
That's disgusting. All right, 9 o'clock tonight on National Geographic Channel. It's something called To Catch a Smuggler, Peru. Rather watch that. Also at 10 o'clock on National Geographic Wild Channel, Secrets of the Zoo, Tampa. I'm telling you, man, these things sound way more intriguing than this damn game tonight.
You rather watch a episode about the zoo, Q? Over the game?
In Tampa. I'd rather watch an episode about the zoo in Tampa. And speaking of that, you know what? You know, I talk about who shined and who stunk last night. Let me start right here because I'm on number 10. We got 9 left, and I'm going to make sure I keep my spot with 20 things I'd rather watch than tonight's game. Let's see who stunk it up last night. Let's go.
Hey, what stinks in here?
That damn Steph Curry. Steph Curry was quadruple garbage last night. From the field, he was 1 for 10. From 3, he was 1 for 8. He had more turnovers than points. 3 points, 4 turnovers. Steph Curry stunk it up big time last night. But I tell you what, I'm going to tell you who got their shine on.
I shine, you shine, shine, I shine, you shine, shine.
Alex Ovechkin. Let's go to some hockey. He passed Wayne Gretzky, the great one, to become NHL's all-time leading goal scorer, man. Now, this thing been all over the news or whatever, right? And let me say this. Just because Ovechkin passed Wayne Gretzky, he's not better than Wayne Gretzky.
Not even a big hockey viewer, but I think no one's ever going to top that name.
He's right. Gretzky, right?
Yeah.
The man nickname is the great one. That's what I'm saying. See how he just kept it real?
Yeah.
Not a big hockey viewer, but you know of Wayne Gretzky, right? I don't know why I keep saying his name like that. I'm not a big hockey viewer, but I know of Wayne Gretzky, man, the great one. But see, them secret society of men who secretly been watching women's basketball and not tell their closest peers for years, and they want to lie about it because they want to get Caitlin Clark props. I just admitted about the hockey thing. Ovechkin, great accomplishment. Been playing a long time. That's how you start to get the accomplishment. You have to have that longevity in your career. He had the longevity behind it. But nah, man, when it comes to hockey, it's definitely gonna be Wayne Gretzky. I know Sidney Crosby knocking this out, Mario Lemieux, Gordon Howe, all them guys, man. But Wayne Gretzky is still the guy when it comes to hockey, man. So shout out to Ovechkin. It was awesome. And Wayne Gretzky wasn't hating on nobody. He was there like the last few nights, wherever the games was at, just in case when he did pass him, he said, I want to be the first person to congratulate him. And he did. So, yeah. So shout out to Wayne Gretzky, man, for showing up. And Ovechkin, that was a huge accomplishment for what's going on there. We're going to slide to the break. I got more. Oh, yeah. Speaking of this, you're a baller, right?
Yeah.
I've always said this. The NBA Hall of Fame is the easiest Hall of Fame to get into. Well, excuse me, the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame.
100% agree.
Everyone gets in.
Everyone.
But what they did this time and who they put in this time, I have a huge, huge problem with it. And I got something for them. We definitely gonna talk about it. I got a huge problem with who they put in this go round. I can't believe it even came out of their damn mouth that they're in. Shannon Sharp, give me something.
I want somebody that can do this. I want somebody that can do that. And neither one of us seem to be willing to do anything that the other party needs.
What in the blue hell was that?
What the hell was that?
All right, Shannon, give me one more before we go to break.
Toenail, the man wears a size 17. He had gone to got a pedicure that day. They would go to the NBA Finals.
That's true.
Okay, well, tell me what happened last year. He had an opportunity. He got his toenails done, and he wore the right size shoe, 16 and a half instead of a 17. And then what happened? Got swept. Ain't looked back. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do with this, Skip? I mean, like, what am I supposed to, like, nah, I don't think.
Things I'd rather watch it tonight's boring. And I mean super boring men's national championship. No stars in it, but Jalen trying to, my App State guy, he trying to sell me on it. I'm not buying it. I'm trying to get him on my side to watch. I almost got it with the Menendez brothers prison interviews that's coming on 9 o'clock on Fox, TMZ presents. But also something that got into the professional, I mean the Basketball Hall of Fame that really and know what the hell I'm. We're going to talk about it coming back after the break. Also, we got so much stuff. We got the water line coming up. Got the number one games from the radio. Who said it? We just all over the place. People like right here, man. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. One line number 704-227-8668. All right, Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Live with the QCB. Let's go. We're back live with the QCB on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make you take that live online at Fox Sports Radio Charlotte.com. Man, we ain't knocking them out. Got my guy here, my intern, and my man Jalen Champ on his way to App State in a few months. You know what? I got to show the NASCAR community some love, man. Let's go.
Hey, what's going on this side?
20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500. Finally, out of 3 and 4, this win's going to punch his ticket to the championship 4. Gordon wins at Martinsville. They touch. Craven got him. Craven. All right. What a finish. Have you ever? No, I've never. Wow.
Oh, man. Shout out to my man, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin won his second consecutive NASCAR Cup Series race on a late caution. So I think the Darlington Goodyear 400, Darlington down there, that's a historic track. So shout out to my man, Denny Hamlin, representing the Joe Gears racing squad. So, hey, a little quick NASCAR for you out there. I don't know if I do a little NASCAR poll myself. We do a little NASCAR, but we just pick a driver and just, throw a couple bucks in the pot and see if you can win that joint. So, my man, I got Ryan Blaney. Jaylee, you got to go to some NASCAR, man. It's pretty cool. You ever been to a race before?
No, I've never been.
Yeah, check. Well, you going to App State, man. Yeah, you on some NASCAR, man. All right, that's it. Let's wrap it up. Let's go.
Hey, you know what? I could call my ma while I'm up here. Hey, Ma! Get off the dang roof!
All right, let's show some women some love, man. I got to do it officially. Let's go.
Check it out. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at?
I love girls. I do adore.
Sophisticated mama.
All right, UConn spanked Don Staley and my damn Gamecocks last night to win a 12th national championship. And Paige Beckers got her first, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paige, man, out there balling. Yeah, man. She went to 4 Final Fours, and she's up there with one of the UConn all great squads and great players. But our supporting cast is dope. Caitlin Chin dropped 24. And that freshman, Sarah Strong, she dropped 24, 15, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Damn! Balling.
She's going to be back again, too.
Right. So, again, see, I know those names. I know them. Besides Cooper Flag, I can't. That's what I'm saying, man. The star power, man. It ain't the women's fault. The women, they doing what they doing, man. And then Juju, I don't know, she may miss the whole year next year. I don't know, because Paige had the same injury like 2 years ago, right? Yeah, because she played last year. That was her first year back. Yeah, so yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, the women been kicking the man ass in college basketball as far as star power goes. I like star power, man.
Yeah. This will bring some views in.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I could watch a movie not knowing who's in the movie. If the trailer excites me, I'm going to watch the movie. I don't care who's starring in it. But when it comes to sports and these type of situations with sports, like tonight's men's national championship game, and I got something called Houston and Florida, come on, man. It don't have to be Duke and North Carolina every year. I'm just saying, I just need names. Now watch, I'm talking all this trash on the radio, and the rating is going to be like the highest in 20 years or so.
I feel like it's about to be a very spectacular game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my man Chicken Wheezy was trying to sell me. He's like, you tell me that they still can have a good game? I was like, nah, you're right. They still can have a good game. The game can be good. It could be a thriller. It don't have to be an overtime, but it could be a good game, like you said, in the 70s. A team can get out and the team make the run back and forth. We've had 5 lead changes in the last 3 minutes. Like, it could be something crazy like that. Yeah. Spectacular plays, dunks, and all that stuff. Excuse me, but I just don't see it, man. Now, I have no issues coming on here taking an L if it's like that when I come back to work Monday, but I have no issues, man. I mean, Friday, but damn, man, shout out to the women, man. And so this is what happened with the Caitlin Clark thing. One of the guys from the Secret Society of Women who secretly been watching women's basketball, but I hadn't told their closest peers was they're lying. They want to get Caitlin Clark props. I get contacted with like a text. They don't need the great white hope and all that, whatever, just trying to throw shots at Caitlin Clark. I read, I said, okay. See, I'm always ready. Think about QCB, I'm always ready when you be trying to do something crazy like that. I keep that damn clip loaded. Keep it loaded. So I just gently sit back. Women's Final Four TV ratings see steep drop off without Caitlin Clark. Hello? Jalen tried to throw a shot at me. I ain't saying about Caitlin Clark. I'm enjoying Paige now. Women's Final Four TV ratings see steep drop off without Caitlin Clark. I'm not done. Going to break, coming back more live to QCB on Fox Sports Radio Show. I'm not done with this by a long damn shot. And I'm going to continue my list of top 20 things I'd rather watch in tonight's men's national championship game between something called Florida and something called Houston. Hey, I got it right without looking at the paper. Fox Sports Radio Show. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. It is live with the QCB on your radio, Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte to be exact. Number to the show to join the conversation. That's easy money. 704-227-8986. Yes, the WHINER line is back. It's on. It's popping. Anything in the world of sports you want to get off your chest, call my WHINER line and whine about it. That number 704-227-8668. Also, catch me live online at foxsportsradioshot.com. You got live with the QCB. Download that app at Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. You got live with the QCB. Also, catch me live on my Instagram at Real QCB. Live on my Twitter, Malcolm X, whatever it's called now, at Real QCB. What up, Twitter folks? Also, live on my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube. Type in the Real QCB. You're going to see me right there. Subscribe. You got live with the QCB live inside the studio right now. Also, Facebook, The Real QCB. Check me out on your radio station, HD, Channel 2. If you got one, you got all of them. I'm saying 95.1 HD2, 97.9 HD2, 101.9 HD2, and 104.7 WCCB News at 10 Acre, Gary Bro's favorite, 104.7 HD2. The signal so strong it goes from here to Fraggle Rock. It goes from here to Wakanda. The signal is stronger than Tony Atlas was in the 80s. It's stronger than Kurt Russell was in the movie Big Trouble in Little China. It's stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie Commando, Predator, Running Man, Kindergarten Cop, and Jingle All the Way. It's stronger than Sylvester Stallone was in the movie Over the Top, arm wrestling movie. Coming 5 million radio station HD2, like Indiana Jones found those kids, those cheering, them youngins, in the Temple of Doom. There's 3,462 ways to listen to my show. If somebody comes up to me and says, well, Q, I heard you back on the radio, pal, but I don't know how to find your program. As soon as you say that nonsense, I'm going old school NWA and give you that 3 of those Dusty Rhodes bionic elbows. And before I hit you with the third one, I'm going to roll my hands up, pelvic thrust, and hit you right on top of your noggin, right where you stand. First hour, man. Cooper Flagg isn't a top 10 all-time great Duke player. I told you that last week. Just let the man finish his story. Let him have a good freshman year. You know what? It's kind of hard to do that at Duke. Now, I know Carmelo Anthony won a title as a freshman. As a freshman, and that's my man Jalen Champ, who's on his way to App State in a few months. He did that as a freshman at Syracuse. You know, not saying Syracuse don't have rich history, but not like Duke, right?
Yeah.
So if he a top whatever, that's a conversation. Even if Cooper Flagg would have won, I still wouldn't put him as a top 10 all-time Duke player.
I wouldn't need it. I would say maybe top 10 freshman.
Yes.
But not just a player overall, no.
Yeah. Just, hey, that's fine. Freshman records, lead him to a title, and he still could be in the freshman conversation as a top 10 freshman Duke guy. I mean, and he didn't have a bad I think he had a 40-piece in the tournament.
Yeah.
I think he had a 40-piece in the tournament, you know, on his path to the national championship game, and he didn't have a bad national championship game. He just, you know, missed a shot at the end or whatever, and it was a collective group. Now, have you been there? Because you said something. Was that a familiar territory with like Blowing the League? When you played at Rocky River or whatever?
This year, no, I don't think we blew a lead this year.
Okay,
actually, no.
Have you been in a situation like that when like you guys supposedly had the game and then you collapsed at the end?
Yeah, I definitely have.
Damn, it was your fault.
Nah, not my fault. Not my fault.
Nah, but something like that. On that level. Because the level you was on, we talking about high school?
Yeah.
Could you imagine on that level and just, how long did it get over something like that? I just gonna ride with you.
I feel like at that level, it probably rides with you because you got to think about it. They have to go back to campus with all of their fellow students, and they got to hear that from all those their classmates,
and then
social media,
locally, nationally, everybody. Right. Yeah. But you know what, man? Like I say, for John Shire to do what he's doing as a young coach in NCAA, man, I think he's definitely on his way. He's already broken some records, fastest coach to do this and do that. And seemed like Coach K did, and Coach K was there. So yeah, good game. And then we get to the night. This boring ass national championship game. But you all in on it.
I'm all in.
All right. I gave you I'm in the middle of giving you 20 things I'd rather watch in tonight's men's national championship game. My man Larry Kennedy Jr. said, are you scared to have me back on the show? No, LK. LK, I'm going to call you after the show, answer your phone, and I'm going to send you a text. Hey, Kennedy, showtime. This QCB. I'm about to call, answer your phone. But yeah, I just think tonight's national championship game is definitely going to be super boring. And showtime, I need you on the show anyway because this Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, NFL draft talk. The Panthers just signed a damn basketball player to be their damn tight end. So we got a lot to talk about that with football as well. Aaron Rodgers is holding the Pittsburgh Steelers hostage on his answer. Like the girl in the first scene of There's Something About Mary when Ben Stiller asked her to the prom. She said, I'm kind of waiting on what this other guy's going to say. Then as she walked away from him, she said, maybe. Damn.
Maybe.
He asked her to the prom. And she didn't say yes or no. She said, I'm kind of waiting on this guy I like. Then she said, maybe. So if you've been still like, so what do you like? What do you do?
At that point, I feel like you just got to give up. Go to the next one.
Right. She said, I'll wait on this guy I like. And then as she walked away, she said, maybe. Damn. All right. But anyway, if I'm Cooper Flagg, I'm coming back. I know people say, Key, you're a moron. And wow, no one comes back far as going to Duke and being that high caliber guy, going to be number one pick. Hell, he come back. Now, y'all can agree with this. If he do come back, he could be the number one pick next year.
Oh, 100%. If he comes back,
and then don't get injured, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
There'll be no more pick again next year. So, but like you said, I think he's gone. I'm just having a conversation. I will come back, and the way it ended, and then if you come back and fall short and he don't even get, they're definitely going to be a 25-win team again. That's just what Duke does, and they're going to be back in the tournament. Whether they win ACC, that's irrelevant or not. Just get back into the dance. I'm on a mission now. NIL money's not an issue. NBA definitely ain't going nowhere. And even if he falls short, I said, look, I came back and tried. You know, but hold on, he may shock the world and come back, but I definitely think he's gone. I think he's gone. And I'm giving you the top 20 things I'd rather watch tonight than this boring, I'm calling it boring, men's national championship game. Let me do a quick recap. Then I'm going to go faster to recap. And all these things are actually coming on at 9 o'clock tonight. Starting number 20, I'm going to the logo channel. It's going to be a classic episode of Three's Company. No Children, No Dogs. Number 19, Lethal Weapon 3 is coming on AMC, Jalen, but it's starting at 8. I'd rather watch, and I get on at 9 and watch the last 90 minutes in this game tonight. UNC TV. At 9 o'clock, it's the Antiques Road Show. Number 17, 9 o'clock, the Rockford Files, episode Black Mirror. Jim Rockford, he charged you $20 a day plus expenses. 9 o'clock tonight, number 16, I'm going to HBO's new episode of Celtic City, Death of Land Bias. Number 15 on the Lifetime Movie Network, my damn channel. It starts at 8 o'clock. It's called The Good Father, the Martin McNeil story. Man, he was a damn piece of trash. I would love to watch that to see how that even ended. Number 14, I said we're going to Fox. TMZ presents at 9 o'clock the Menendez Brothers, the prison interview. That almost made Jalen come on my side. Number 13, 9 o'clock, Boomerang. Classic cartoon episode, The Flintstones. A classic Flintstones episode is going to come on. Also, 9 o'clock on the Discovery Life channel, Dr. Pimple Popper. I'd rather watch that. Also at 9 o'clock on the National Geographic channel, To Catch a Smuggler, Peru. Number 10, 9 o'clock, National Geographic Wild channel, Secrets of the Zoo, Tampa. I'd rather watch that than to watch this game tonight. Well, here we go. Number 9, I'm going to the Oxygen. This is maybe my favorite channel. 9 o'clock, Snap, Killer Couples.
What's that about?
Snap, the TV show, is about when women killing men. It's all real. It's not a movie. It's just she snapped on them. And they it's an hour long. They show the real. It starts backwards with a man's head laying beside his big toe, blood everywhere, and the woman when I first met John, he took me and my 12 kids in and he brought me anything I wanted, and just one day I snapped on it. I mean, they interview friends and stuff, and man, it's good as hell, right? And to show you the end, how they got caught, how many years they got, all that. When they got released and everything, if they get released. Well, Killer Couples is what it says. If you dating a girl, y'all say, you know what? Damn. I'm baby daddy getting on my nerve. I want to kill my dad or my mama or whoever. I saw a classic episode last week. Girl, 15, had a 21-year-old boyfriend kill her dad because he didn't want to date him.
Wow.
Yeah. Stabbed the S word out of him multiple times. Show her in the interrogation room, she crying and no tears coming down, and then come to find out the text messages is just crazy. So, man, I don't know who's going to be profiled tonight, but Killer Couples coming on at 9 o'clock on Snap. Also, number 8, 9 o'clock on the Vice channel, American Ninja Warrior. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I definitely have.
Now that's good.
Yeah,
that's funny, too. Them dudes be getting messed up on there, men and women. Number 7, 9 o'clock, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. That's a pretty funny movie, man.
Never seen
it. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Also on HBO Signature, 9 o'clock. There's like 12 HBOs out. This is coming on at 8 o'clock, but I'm going to catch the last hour of it. Batman Returns. Maybe the best Batman ever.
Well, what was the villain of that one?
It was the Penguin.
The Penguin. Oh, okay.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah,
the Penguin was in it, and Catwoman.
I remember. Yeah, I did watch. I watched that one on Max.
Yeah, that damn Michelle Pfeiffer. Whew. Oh, man. I'm having a moment. Michelle Pfeiffer, that damn leather onesie. Oh, man. My man Cutter Rose said, Tremaine, you're absolutely right. Ain't nobody watching this game. Hashtag Duke Nation. Now, okay, he'll Dookie, but that has nothing to do with nobody watching this game with no damn star power. Ain't no star power on it. Nobody watching it. So, thank you, Cutter Rowe. I'm giving you 20 things I'd rather watch. Number 5, 9 o'clock on HBO 2, the 1984 Ghostbusters. Pretty good. Introduced the world to the ghost. You know what? It was another movie called Ghostbusters before this one came out, way back in the day. Number 4, hell, the Weather Channel. That's on 24 hours, the Weather Channel. I'd rather watch that. See what the weather is in Zimbabwe or something. Also, VH1. I don't watch this ratchet nonsense. Love and Hip Hop Miami. You Love and Hip Hop guy?
Nah, I think we gotta watch the game.
Oh, yeah, I know. All right, now I'm going to my kids' side. I'm sliding the Teen Nick for number 2 and watch Henry Danger. Familiar?
Big watch when I was in elementary school.
All right, we had to go back to it. Maybe a classic episode you probably seen.
Maybe.
And I'm gonna end it with I may watch an old classic episode on on regular Nickelodeon, old SpongeBob SquarePants, man, on y'all, man. I may just do that. Oh man, so that's the 20 things I'd rather watch in tonight's March Madness game. But listen, speaking of basketball, the NBA, the Basketball Hall of Fame, I've always said, Jay, and you agree with me, this is the easiest one to get into.
Definitely.
Right? Because the NFL Hall of Fame, I know some feet done slid in. Deion Sanders had a problem, issue with a couple of guys getting in, but they do the Canton, Ohio, the NFL Hall of Fame, they do it correct. I mean, it's hard to get in there. Guys been on the ballot for years who should have got in. They barely get in. Guys who still hadn't got in yet, but that's just, I respect in the NFL Hall of Fame. They do it right. The speeches be amazing. Now it's a cry fest. Who could cry the most? Yeah. I think my man Michael Irvin holds the record because, man, he cried more than Steve Harvey. Them tears was flowing. Then Cooperstown, Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, is hard to get in as well. Of course, they're not going to let the quote-unquote steroid era, what they labeled it, no McGuire, no Sammy Sosa, Sheffield, Bonds, all of them. Even though Bonds ain't failed no steroid test, he rubbed the cream on his knee or elbow or something, whatever. Every time about his head size, whatever. They ain't let nobody in there. Cooperstown is hard to get into, and they do their Hall of Fame right as well. I don't know too much about the NHL Hall of Fame, but the Basketball Hall of Fame, it's a damn joke. And when they had the list come out about who's getting in this go round, I saw Carmelo Anthony name on there, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But then what really pissed me off when I saw this name right here. Where's that? Here you go. Got so much paperwork here. The damn Redeem Team. The Redeem Team is going into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Jalen, the damn Redeem Team is going into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
This is a joke, right? This is a practical joke, right?
The whole 2008 U.S. Men's Olympic Team roster, Redeem Team, is going into the damn Basketball Hall of Fame.
This is a joke, right? This is a practical joke, right?
Man, what are we doing, man?
Like you said, it's the easiest Hall of Fame to get into.
And I'm going to tell you some of the names that's on there. We're going to start to the break. So whoever gets the break, I'm going to tell you some of the names that's.
This is a joke, right? This is a practical joke, right?
I couldn't believe it. Like, I really couldn't believe it. Let's slide to the break. My man Peter Gabriel in your eyes will take us to the break. Coming back on live with the QCB. We got the WHINER line coming up. 704-227-8668. Want to leave your comments on the WHINER line. The damn Redeem Team, the whole team is going into the Hall of Fame. Oh man. All right. Let's go to break, man. 5 minutes. Let's go.
But I got something. You can't do that in the NBA, Coop. You can't do it. You got to take.
To earn first team All-American, you don't know anything about no star guards. I mean, no star power. Hey, man, come on, man. What are we talking about here? Watch the game. It's all about the sport, not about the star. Don't miss it. You're going to miss a good game. It's been plenty of games without stars. It's been good. And don't get caught up into the hype of because it's not highly televised, the ratings is down. Fuck ratings. Down. Fuck ratings. Okay, it's not all about ratings. Okay, it's about the sport. The sport. Okay, come on, man. What are we talking about here? Man, please. Hey, Q. Type of because it's not highly televised, the ratings is down. Ratings. Okay, it's not all about
I hear you, Ivan Williams. That's what's up, man. Welcome back live with the QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make sure you check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. Got my man Jalen Champ in the building, man. Now, Jalen, my problem with App State fans is when you guys do good in football, you come out. But other than that, I don't hear from you.
See, I don't consider myself an App State fan. Still, even though I'm going, still gonna be a diehard NC State Wolfpack fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because this is what this App State clip I do when in the movie Longest Yard remake with Adam Sandler, and he even said the name wrong in the movie, but that's why he like you pick a little cupcake. Here's what he said.
Yeah, in college we start every season against Appalachian State or some slack Division II team. Kick the living out of them, get their confidence up.
Well, he did say it. I thought he said some people say Appalachian State, or whatever. But yeah, okay. So you're a Wolfpack. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, man. You got it. Had Concepcion. He had a good year this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he had different quarterbacks, but he had a lot of promise coming in. Should have been one of the top receivers in the country, definitely in the ACC. But I think he jumped in the portal. He's the Aggie now.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So hey, a damn portal for you, man. Okay, this is what we was talking about before we went to break, man. I just this Basketball Hall of Fame, we got here the Redeem team. Here's some names on the roster from the Redeem team that are now going to be Hall of Famers. Carlos Boozer, Michael Redd, Tayshaun Prince, and Deron Williams.
In my opinion, none of those guys deserve to be in the
You
Hall
have a
of Fame.
great opinion. I just don't know what basketball is. Why we have to put a whole and I know the meaning behind it because they didn't win the gold medal, so they had to do. Now we're the Redeem team. See, again, if you go put any Olympic team in the Hall of Fame, it should be that damn 1992 Dream Team, the greatest team ever assembled ever in sports. The Dream Team.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Lakeland got on there, but whatever. Dream Team. I mean, again, it comes back to the 90s. Jalen, the 90s is so dope. I hate you missed it.
Hey, I missed it too.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with this. The Redeem team is in the Hall of Fame. So what's going to happen? Is all these scrubs going to be up there on the panel?
I guess so. When I first seen the article come out, I assumed that they was just gonna like recognize the team. I guess I didn't put two and two together that every single player was now going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. See, famously known as the Redeem team has been inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. I thought what you thought. They maybe was going to recognize it. We putting a whole squad in the Hall of Fame.
Is that the first Olympic team?
You know what? I think it is. I think you may be right. I think it is the first Olympic. My brother Nigel was trying to give me some more information. I said, no, I'm good, man. I don't even want to just hand me this and go make my quiche. And that was it. But yeah, I think that may be the damn first Olympic team. Of course, I'll look at it when I leave here, whatever. I don't want to look it up right now. But I think, just top of my head, I think that is the only Olympic team that's in there. The Redeem team with Boozer, Williams, Michael Redd, and Prince, and the damn Hall of Famers. Multiple guys going to Hall of Fame is like what they do in wrestling. Like Triple H may go in by himself, then he went in as DX.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels by himself, he went in as DX. Ric Flair by himself, then he went in with the Four Horsemen. Like, and I don't know what the WWE Hall of Fame at. I don't know why that's that. But anyway, I'm just saying that's nuts. That's totally nuts. I'll tell you what. Before we slide to the Whiners, I got something for you. We're gonna play the number one game show on the radio. Who said it? Let's go.
Now it's time for the number one game show on the radio. Who said it? Here's your host, Mr. I Could Never Be Toast, Mr. I'm So Nice With It, Mr. Easy Money, Son, Mr. Me Whack, Never That. It's QCB.
Oh, don't get scared now, Jalen. You the only one in here. You ain't got Richard Rich to lean on. You ain't got Bartholomew Wilcox. You ain't got B. Dot. You ain't got Richard Walker, Larry Kennedy Jr., LaVon Kirkland, Brendan Haywood, Evan Cornbread, Mathwell. You got D'Angelo. You got nobody to lean on. It's just you. It's just you. I only got 3 for you today. Only got 3. Let's go. All right, I threw out a quote in Give you 3 multiple choice. You simply tell me who said it. And I got my intern up here, my man Jalen Champ, who's on his way to App State. Here we go. The first one. These are staggering numbers. They're going to smack any team when they play that way. Who said it? A, ESPN's Brian Windhorst. B, ESPN's college and NBA analyst Jay Williams, former Dookie. Or C, Shannon Sharp.
I'm going to go with Jay Williams.
Jay Williams. I ain't putting, make sure I got that right there. I said Jay Williams. Let's see what we got here. Let's go.
Are you stupid or what? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? What's the matter with you? What are you, stupid? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What the f*** is the matter with you?
Damn. No, you know what? It was Jay Williams.
It was?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got to get myself. Hold on. I got to get cuss myself. Hold on.
You bastard.
Damn, you betting 1,000. It was Jay Williams on the Lakers, how they played well against Denver last night.
Yeah.
See, I had to take the air real quick. That was Jay Williams. There we go. My bad. All right, here we go. Next one. We don't fear people. We respect them. Who said it? A, Florida Gators head basketball coach Todd Golden. B, Gators Walter Clayton Jr. Or C, Houston coach Kelvin Sampson. Who said we don't fear people, we respect them?
I'm going to go with Sampson on this one.
All right, Sampson. All right, now you got this one now.
You're about the biggest fool I ever saw.
It was Golden State. It was Todd Golden, the Gators head coach, on facing Houston tonight. Title game that y'all can't wait to watch. Last one. I'm surprised it wasn't more than $500 million. Who said it? A, Stephen A. Smith. B, Philly's Bryce Harper. Or C, Draymond Green. Who said, I'm surprised it wasn't more than $500 million?
Would this be Stephen A?
You want Stephen A?
Stephen A.
Damn, I hate when you get it right. It was Stephen A. talking about Vlad Jr.'s $500 million contract. Damn, you went 2-1. Okay, all right. All right. That's what's up. All right, let's slide to the Whiners, man, see what we got going on. Let's go.
Really funny. Really funny.
Now it's time.
What do you mean I'm funny? It's funny, you know. It's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy.
Fox Sports Radio Charlotte presents.
What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? It's funny, you know, the way you tell the story and everything. Funny how? It's just, you know, you're just funny. I mean, what's funny about it?
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
It's live with the QCBs.
Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say? Funny how? What? Just, you know, you're funny. You mean, so? Let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little up, maybe. But I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? Funny how? How am I funny?
You know how you tell a story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the f*** am I funny? What the f*** is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
Get the f*** out of here.
I almost had him. Frankie, was he shaking?
The crying line.
QCB, what's going on, brother? Cutter Row here. It was Boys Barbershop, Eastside Plaza. Sad day for Duke Nation. We took a hot L on Saturday. We need to talk about it. Everybody saw what happened. But for the Clown Heels, who went 0-3 against the Blue Devils, I can't believe y'all coming at us right now. Please. Was one ticket away from the NIT. Come on, man. Damn near 2 NIT visits in the last 3 years. Stop it, man. Oh, y'all ain't won one since 15. Hey, man, y'all ain't won one since 17. Cut it out. And y'all still had the biggest blown lead in a NCAA championship game. Remember that. Duke last 3 trips to the championship, we won. Y'all last 3 trips, 1-3. Hey, man, come at me another way, dog. Duke Nation, forever.
Hey, man, I got to get Cutter Row props. Number one, he called and took the L. But then I ain't never heard of Clown Heels.
Me neither.
See, I like that, man. See, he ain't say, like they say, Clem Suck or Cowgirls. I must say Clown Heels. That was pretty damn, I like, that's funny. And he came and he had some stuff behind him. He right, tell you y'all can't come at him. Because he threw that right back at you. He took the L, like I said, as you do in the first hour. Take the L, Duke. Don't get in your on how your Duke draws, get in a bunch. But he took the L. He didn't make no excuses. Tar Heels was like what they was saying, one punch away from going to a second NIT invitation that they turned down a few years ago, which they should have went. But yeah, Clown Hill, that was funny. Shout out to my man Cutter over there, Edwards Boys Bar. I gotta do the show live from Edwards Boys Barbershop, man. Shout them out. Let's go to the next one. Let's go.
But I got something to get off my chest. I know y'all sitting up there listening at Fox Radio, debating on this and that, but I'm going to get straight to the point, okay? Cooper Flag, yeah. How could you hook the man? They didn't call him offensive foul. And I know the world seen what's going on. And then he going to try to shoot in the paint. Q, you will know to float a shooter like that or go up strong and let somebody fire you. I just want to get something off my chest, man. Cooper Flag, trash. You can't do that in the NBA, Coop. You can't do it. You got to take it up strong, brother. You got to take it up strong like a man. Q, you have a great day up there in the city of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, that's my man DGD down there in the suite in Atlanta during football season. Look at DGD, man. I ain't heard from him since football season. Shout out to DGD. I told you he sound like Cujo Goody from the Goody Mall. That's why every person in Atlanta sound like. He sound just like him. That's crazy, man. Yeah. He said he should have floated at the out. You damn right, DGD. I would have put it there. I got a nasty float game.
Nasty.
I would have floated on. Oh, you're a ball player. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, play one-on-one before you go back to school. I mean, if you want that, what y'all say, smoke? And then what did y'all say?
I want all of it.
Now, I had no issue with the last second shot.
Nah, I think if you go back and watch Duke games, that's like Coop's shot, ever since high school. The hook and all, that's just like natural to him. And everybody talks about what's gonna work in the NBA, what's not gonna work in the NBA. At this point, we just gotta wait and see. But whenever someone's talk about what's not gonna work in the NBA, they get to the NBA and they do it.
Yeah, they ball out. Yeah, so I'm definitely can't wait to see him in the NBA. Hopefully, unlike Bronny James, he will play in the Rising Stars game. But we're gonna see, man. Let's shade on Bronny James, by the way. Let's go to the last one. Let's see what we got here. Let's go.
Hey, Q, happy Monday. Chicken Wings.
Chicken
Cowboys
Wings.
live, always live. TJ Swan, me, rest in peace. Hey, kind of bothered about some of the things you're saying about this. I think we're overhyping games that don't have stars in it. We watch the games of any game, football, basketball, hockey, any sport. We watch it because it's a sport first. It's a sport, and we want to see who's going to win. Don't get caught up into the names. Every NCAA March Madness is always somebody that comes out and be like, damn, I didn't even know about him. So come on with the star power. You do not need stars to make this game interesting tonight. If you don't know, Walter Clayton Jr. is a senior guard for Florida. He's the first player in program history to earn first-team All-American honors. Yeah, man, I mean, what are we talking about? Clayton is strong. Physical passing point guard. What are you talking about here, man? You don't know anything about no star guards. I mean, no star power. Hey, man, come on, man. What are we talking about here? Watch the game. It's all about the sport, not about the star. Don't miss it. You're going to miss a good game. It's been plenty of games without stars. It's been good. And don't get caught up into the hype of because it's not highly televised, or the ratings is down. Ratings. Okay, it's not all about ratings. Okay, it's about the sport. The sport. Okay? Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Man, please.
bleep the ratings. Okay. First of all, don't wanna. I like that you got off your chest. That's what the wanna line's for. I keep telling you. When listen, I'm just not attracted to it. TV executives would have loved Duke to be in this game tonight. Okay, now can you at least give me that part of it? They would love for Duke to be in it. Duke moves the needle. Cooper Flag moves the damn needle, man. When I ask people to tell me about who's good from Houston, they say, "Oh, you know that guy, number 5." You know, Q, stop it. Number 10, huh? Are you playing bingo? What you mean these numbers? What are you doing? What's his name? But I do keep hearing this guy named Walter Clayton Jr. Jalen, I don't know what to tell you, man. Cutter Roll on my Instagram said, man, please, cricket a sport too. Ain't watched the lick of it. Coach Cherry 93 said Duke and Florida would have been higher ratings. Thank you, Coach Cherry. E. Saunders, I'm trying to tell you, man, ratings count a lot. They count a lot. Cutter Roll said, I haven't watched the NCAA championship game since the Cloud Hills took an L. It's just tough to watch, and college football, basketball, it's their own fault. Guys not staying, one and dones. I'm telling you, that's why the women, we able to grow up with their stars and see how they was good as freshmen, coming back as sophomores, some be juniors. That's how we able to see when Caitlin Clark did what she did as, what was she, freshman or sophomore last year?
Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, did she leave her? She was a sophomore last year. Right. So, going up. Then she came back the next year and we had another record-breaking run and went back to the championship game. So, and then they playing well. The same thing with Juju. She's coming back. Look what PAIGE did. That's just what it is, man. And men's basketball is losing the star power. You have to have star power to make some people tune in. A lot of people tune in. It just goes to show you, man. And they had star power Saturday, right? What was the game? It was Sunday, the women's championship game.
Yeah.
But the Caitlin Clark effect, it was 64% decrease in the ratings. And the game was ugly. It was a blowout. You got to have stars, man. Dancing with the stars. You got to have, well, those are C+ stars, but you got to have stars, man. Well, listen, we still out to the break. The one line, 704-227-8668. What the hell who are you looking for in the game? But Jalen, you had a good little breakdown. You said that was it the defense or what you said?
Yeah, the number one offense versus the best defense.
Let's go. All right. Keep it locked. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte, live with the QCB. We out. Welcome back to Live with the QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make sure you check me out live online at FoxSportsRadioCharlotte.com. Man, we're knocking them out. All right, listen. We got in the show like we always in the show with something like to call What the Hell Were They Thinking? Let's go.
Now it's time for What the Hell Were They Thinking?
All right, Jalen Chapter. The Carolina Panthers today signed a tight end, 6'8", 245 pounds, something called Colin Granger. Played basketball at Ohio, Western Carolina, and Coastal Carolina this season.
Ohio State or Ohio University?
Ohio University.
Okay.
Not football, basketball at Ohio University, Western Carolina, Coastal Carolina. I get some guys translate. We're going to see, man.
This actually happened, I'd say 3 years ago. One of Baylor's forward on their national championship.
Yeah, was it the one who won that championship team?
Yeah, went to I think he signed with the Chiefs after the tournament.
Damn.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah, he was really good at basketball though.
I get 2 sports stars. Some of you guys are super athletic. You athletes, I know you athlete. I got to give you props. We're going to see. You're going to compete with playing time with something called Tommy Tremble, Jatavion Sanders, something called Jordan Matthews, something called James Mitchell, and something called Dominique Daphne. So we'll see. I mean, he big like a tight end, 6'8", 245. So that's definitely in the tight end neighborhood. So we're going to see, man. But signing them, what the hell were you thinking? But we're gonna see what happens. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. But that's it, man. So, man, listen, enjoy the game tonight, man. You got the game. You ready? You tuned in. I got your damn number, too. I'm going to text you.
All right, I'm tuned in.
All right, and my man Ivan said he just gave me another thing that's coming on FX. I forgot what it was, but Ivan, I got you, brother. I'm gonna put that in my thing to watch as well. All right, well, listen, y'all keep it locked right here, Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. I'll see y'all back right here Friday. And when you coming back, Jalen?
I'll be back next Monday.
Next Monday, Dad. A week from today?
Yes, sir.
There it is. All right, keep it locked. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Kayla, Kobe, and Big Pat. Rest in peace. Y'all take me to the crib. We out, son.
Goodbye, goodbye.